No. That's wrong. Dixie Diamonds 187. Metz, Brisbane, 10:48 p.m. Pilatray, seeing a 12-digit phone number beginning with 61 on his caller ID, answered his phone by declaring, "This is Pilatray de Rosière. Have I the pleasure of speaking with Monsieur Voss?" "Good afternoon, Professor de Rosière. This is ASIO Agent Clive Voss. Thank you for taking my call. Safe to assume you've spoken with Jean de Saint-Remy and know that she has granted us permission to speak to one another about your former colleague, Brent Brentsy's home security system?" "Yes, that is correct," Pilatray said. "How may I be of service?" "One of our field agents in Queensland was contacted by an Elizabeth Borden who said that you discussed Brentsy's home security with her this afternoon Brisbane time, that is, around 4:15 and then again around 4:30. Is that correct?" "Yes, that is correct," Pilatray said again. "It was roughly 7:15 in the morning here in Metz. We spoke after corresponding through email. Agent Saint-Remy asked that I focus exclusively on your knowledge of Brentsy's home security system, and I assured her that I would. With your permission, I'd like to ask you some questions about Brentsy's home security, and I'd like to record our conversation. Do I have your permission to record our conversation?" "Yes, you may record," Pilatray said. "Saint-Remy and I spoke of this as well, both the permission concerning me speaking with you, and that she likewise recorded what I told her I know of Brentsy's security system." "Excellent. Thank you. I am recording now," Voss said. "Are you familiar with Dr. Brent Carter Brentsy?" "I am," Pilatray said. "Approximately when did you meet?" "We met the 27th of July, 1997, Pilatray said. "That's rather specific. Do you have a photographic memory, Professor?" No, I do not," Pilatray said softly. "Brentsy was a last-minute hire at Queensland after Jeremy Taylor, our theology professor, died under terrible circumstances while in Canberra. You remember the debacle of the Canberra hospital implosion? It's what killed Jeremy. Terrible for all Australia and a great loss for the university." "I'm sorry to hear that. A friend of yours, a kind and brilliant man with whom I shared many enlightening conversations," Pilatray replied. "We didn't see eye to eye when it comes to the spiritual world, but I greatly admired him and his noble actions. Professor Taylor died on the 13th and the semester started the 28th. University Queensland needed someone, and Brentsy was available. He arrived from the United States on the 27th, and feeling sorry for him, I took him under my wing. Biggest mistake of my life. I can't begin to imagine. I'm sorry about your colleague." "About Brentsy's home security?" "Right," Pilatray said. He immediately set about finding a home. "Are you familiar with Vulture Street?" "I am, actually." "He bought a lovely home and had it remodeled before moving in," Pilatray said. "He would entertain there, and I was a frequent visitor. His home is truly unique, which is a good thing, but concerning his security system, I know from both experience and observation that his system is extensive and includes cameras inside and out and can be controlled via keypads and voice control. Whenever we arrived at his home, he would use either keypad or voice activation to disengage the defenses before we entered and would re-engage them whenever we left. He seemed to derive much pleasure in showing his security system to guests and discussing safe rooms, and his ability to utilize lethal defense via his Jane Ross. This I saw firsthand, but of the lethal response, as I only know what he told me. Accurate to say that as far as you know, Brentsy always initiates his computer-controlled security system when he leaves the house. If the house is empty, the security system is on, Pilatray said. And he explicitly said he had lethal defenses. "He did," Pilatray said. "Lethal defenses that were operated either manually or by his computer system." "All right, Professor Rosière," Voss said. "I greatly appreciate your time. It is my understanding that Brentsy caused you great harm. We're trying to prevent him from doing more harm. Thank you for your time, and I hope your life going forward will be free of this Brentsy fiend. You have my phone number, correct?" "Yes," Pilatray replied, "on caller ID." "Excellent. If you think of anything further concerning Brentsy's home security system, please phone me immediately. Don't worry about the hour, and don't worry that it may be too trivial. Better safe than sorry. Happy New Year, and good night." "You are welcome, and yes, please do what you can to stop him," Pilatray said, adding, "He is a menace. Au revoir," before hanging up the phone and collapsing on a kitchen chair and sobbing.